Alright everyone, NPC Unknown here and welcome to the channel. And in this video we got some Yakuza news with the producer from the last game saying that Like a Dragon is basically One Piece. The quote, or the main quote from it is, "This is definitely not official, but in my own heart, Yakuza 7 was basically my ideal version of what would be Yakuza One Piece." So obviously there's been lots of news on the Yakuza franchise front in recent time, with 3 games announced. The first being February's release of Like a Dragon Ishin. Then there's the prequel to Yakuza 8, where it's actually set after Yakuza 6, and it's called Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. And then obviously Yakuza 8, or Like a Dragon 2, is currently in development, scheduled for a 2024 release. The previous game was actually a turning point for the series. Not only did it have a brand new protagonist, they also changed the combat system. It also had a much different tone to it. Ichiban was a lovable, funny and kind-hearted in a way that was the polar opposite to Kiryu as far as expressing themselves outwardly goes. Turns out that Ichiban can owe a lot to these character traits to One Piece Luffy. A producer recently had an interview with Crunchyroll, talked about how an anime like One Piece can be so influential when it comes to game design. He says that he never really thought about it before, so he's not sure if he should just go and do it now. But Yakuza 7 was really inspired by One Piece. To him, Ichiban is basically Luffy, and around him there's Zoro and Nami, and basically the rest of the party. One Piece's party composition was in his mind so much during the writing that it actually became a massive influence. Even the game's advertisement used the phrase "like an adventure," a tagline similar to One Piece. As I've said before, he says it's not official, but in his own heart, Yakuza 7 was basically his ideal version of what would be Yakuza One Piece, and that's how he got the inspiration to make it. Elsewhere in the interview, they talk about the recent renaming of it to the Japanese title Like a Dragon, starting with Like a Dragon Ishin, Like a Dragon Gaiden. Why was the name changed? It really is a change in the market, because when the game was first released, or the series was first released, it was a bit of a niche market, and around Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Like a Dragon, the series blew up overseas, and now they want to change it to kind of show and change the tone of the games, not necessarily being about conflict within the Yakuza organizations. One of the things they did with this name change was they actually previewed it with the last game, Yakuza Like a Dragon, which the producer described as an intermediate step to keeping players from becoming confused. Then there was discussions about whether to use it again next time, and we thought that Like a Dragon might already be in people's minds, so we decided not to use Yakuza this time. We felt that if we could show off the games without Yakuza, we've succeeded as a brand, he's quoted as saying. So far, Yakuza 8 will actually be called Like a Dragon 8, but the producer admits in a previous conversation the studio is actually gauging fan reaction to see if the next game might be better called Yakuza Like a Dragon 2 or just Like a Dragon 2. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for taking time to watch it. I've been the NPC Unknown. Please like, comment and subscribe. From me to you, this video is out.